Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time viewing in, be sure and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more action. Today we're going to continue on the interior in this 72 GMC short wide box, trying to get all the ghetto stuff wiped off of it. And we started on dash pad and gauge cluster, glove box, a few things that were out of whack there. We're going to continue on with center console, door panels, inner door skins, and get those just flowing a little better. And we already got the console out, so we'll dig into that.
Ooh-wee! Check out that Ferrari red Ferrari wannabe. Sure is good looking rig.
Cool place we found on the side of the road here.
Some nice signage.
Just spotted these old gas pumps in the back. Fortunately, they're closed. Unbelievable. Coming out to a flat tire. Oh, such a shame. We better air that sucker up. We gotta get these doors painted up, which I guess should require pulling off these door panels, speaker cover. Then we'll just tape up the rest of the window trim and all those areas. That'll be a good place to start. We could get this console out, get it scuffed and fill these couple holes somebody added, and get some paint on that thing too. Alright, we got the console cleaned up. Now we're gonna, well, hosed off anyway. Now I'm gonna work on just taking this lid off, a couple emblems, try and get the stainless trim off here so we don't paint over that like a ghetto hack job, and hopefully we can polish it back up with some Scotch-Brite pads, or SOS pads anyways, but should be easy enough. I've restored a couple of these in the past. It's been a long time, but this one's actually probably in one of the best conditions I've ever had for an original. Nothing's cracked, nothing's broken. Pretty uncommon. So definitely try not to lose any of this original hardware off it, and hopefully not strip out any of the fiberglass. Voila! This piece is definitely going to need the most work, filling these holes and scuffing, sanding it somehow. You don't really want to use like a abrasive sandpaper. You need to use like a scuff pad because it's got like a grain structure built into it. We don't want to flatten any of that out. Okay, so now we're going to take our SOS pad and start polishing on this thing. Should come out a lot cleaner than it is. Well, it's as good as I'm going to make that feller, and I think she looks pretty shiny. So that'll work. Now onto this guy. Guess we'll scuff it up first and then address filling those two holes. Go from there. Show you what kind of paint we're going to use. Well, this here is a fibrous, I don't know, brush of some sort. It says it takes off paint and it doesn't, damage other things. I'm going to try it in a little inconspicuous area on the back and see how it works first. and then we'll attack the top. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. There's a better life for me and you. We scuffed everything down, did the inside as well as the outside. First step would be take her down with some wax and grease remover, and then my plan is to hit it with this Rust-Oleum flat black, because I have it, just to even everything out, put a good coat on. And then I've got this SEM Landau black. This is exactly what you want for any black interior parts. Saved the day on my Camaro over here. Definitely went through and just brightened up my factory seat belts and stuff. Went over them and tell ya, does the job perfectly. So I'm gonna wipe this console lid down, fill those holes, and then we'll wipe the whole thing down and paint it up. So my plan here is to tape the outside holes so I don't need to do any excessive sanding up here. And that will keep the filler from leaking out and causing a big disruption. So we'll just put a little in here. This is already smooth, so it'll be easy to sand down. And then on the outside, we'll try and put an extra little dab on top and just give it a texture with a rag. Okay, so as you can see, we got almost level fillage there. It's just sloped slightly. Came out perfect. We're going to take another coat and just try to put a little light bit on top. Like so. Take a little human lubricant and just dab it on there, and that'll keep the towel from sticking and give us the rough texture we're looking for. Making her black and ease, baby. Like it. Give you guys a better view of what we're looking at here. She won't be perfect. You know, from the factory, these are just lightly coated, very light coat of paint, just about like that. And problem is, people go ahead and repaint these. Like you could see, it was brown, but the original color was tan, and the original finish was black. And when they did that, they put such a thick coat on here, it kind of ruins everything on it. And the appropriate thing to do at that point is really what should be done, is to use a light paint stripper on this. I mean, it's not plastic, it's fiberglass, so you shouldn't damage it. You could, of course, but anyways, that's the correct way to do it. I'm just not gonna invest that much effort into this one. And that's just me this time around. Console's coming back together. Got the hinge back on, the little clip, our holding wire, and it's all looking much snazzier, I would say. Still got the lid drying over there. And we're moving on to these doors. Already got this door panel off and revealed some more magic. Just need to pull that speaker grill off. Then we can start sanding this one, and we're gonna move on to the other side. All right, first thing we're gonna do is take a number 3, shove it in there. Come on. See if I can find the hole here. There it is. Two Phillips number 3 screws to pull off right here. Then take our hook tool. I do have a tool for removing these, but I feel like it's so hard to try and find the slot sometimes. I like the little hook tool, easier. That's just me. That one. There we go. All right, next, pull all these screws. And these holes are where these should have clips that snap this in. Now that is custom. We got a cola can pop top for a washer. All right, so in here we got the hole. I got some playing cards, another playing card, bunch of glass. Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, another washer. Oh, nice. Might want to save that in case we got a big screw. Okay, so that needs vacuumed out. And I'll tell you what's really odd, fascinating that I saw here. More playing cards. Why? How? Just you can't make this stuff up, guys. Bunch of pens, nasty felt and stuff. Anything interesting? Fort Hood Bank. All right, guess that's it. Time to sand. We got some primer down, put this sealer on there, and so far it's all good. Just wanted to get a nice sealed edge and light finish to put that blue against. So I'll let that dry up, do the other side, and start doing some color. Now that's what you call a 10-footer, baby. She's looking good. Alright, well, here's how she turned out. Not too shabby. And I went ahead and sprayed a single little coat over the door panels. Just need to put the speakers back in. And other side, same. See the inner door jamb there. I'd say it's a lot better than the yellow crap we had. Here's our console, all finished up. Inside looks good. I tried not to skip too many steps on that. And I think all in all, just kind of do a general overview here. I think we're getting there. getting a lot better. So clean up the floor, get these new foam and covers, our gas tank divider, and I'd say that's pretty much it for the interior. Okay guys, well, you saw what we came up with. I hope you liked it and it was as good for you as it was for me. I really enjoyed it. I think it turned out pretty great. You know, I'm not trying to pass it off for anything that it isn't. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just want it to look better and get this truck on the road again. That's my main goal. I'm not trying to fully restore it. Otherwise, you know, I would be cutting metal out, fixing stuff, you know, getting it completely right, doing everything step by step. But that's just not my goal with this project. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and you'll stay tuned for the next one when we can finally attack those seats. I've had very little experience with that. This Corvette was the last one I recovered the seat bottom. That's a little different than hog rings and all that style on the old stuff and dealing with all that. My friend helped me do the ones in the Camaro here, so I've seen it done. I know what to expect, but all we got to do is just get our hands dirty and try it. But I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.